and a few of my guy friends.
All of you?
In a hotel in Goleta at the Super 8 with lots of narcotics, lots of sex, and oh my God.
Wait a minute. What? You, a girl, and your guy friends?
Yes.
And why was that fun?
It was something new and different, and oh my goodness gracious.
So you like guys with your girls?
Yes, and I like, it was just like, oh my God, it was like watching live porn.
I've never been near guys when I've been romantically involved.
Oh no, this was not romantic. Whoa, 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 you just used the word romantic. This was not romantic at all.
Well,
I was pure animalistic.
I was using
lust.
a euphemism.
This is animalistic lust. Like
I would
Discovery Channel.
I would not
on steroids for humans.
I would not expose myself to other men.
Oh, see, I don't mind. I'm a nudist.
And
if it weren't
that whole thing sounds perverted to me.
It was totally perverted. It was completely perverted, and I loved it. And I'm a very big pervert. Like I would, yes. That is that.
Sorry.
Sorry, you're like scared of me now. You're like,
no, I'm not scared of you. I'm sorry because that's like perverted.
Wouldn't you rather just have a wife for life? No. Why not? One woman fuck. Why is that hell? If she's a good woman and you're right. So you've never found a woman that you really cared about and loved?
Okay, I understand having one woman and that is your woman, but I want to be able to play the field also. If I want to have some good meaning of sex with someone else, I want to be able to use it with him. I'm not a very big monogamist, let's just say that much. Anyway.
So the meaningless sex is enjoyable to you, because it's.
But it's also.
Well, is it worth blowing up the meaningful sex?
Yeah.
Well, oh, that's an interesting paradigm I don't understand. Okay, have a great night.
We'll talk about this at some point, but I'm gonna do this and I'll bring the rest back.
What's that?
I'll bring the rest back.
Okay, thanks.
Until today, Thomas King was a convicted felon, wanted for rape, arson, and murder. This man has torn apart American families. On the loose for 6 years. And where was this criminal mastermind hiding? Right in front of the police headquarters. Here he is, just steps away from two of Detroit's finest. These two officers are completely unaware of the monster in their midst. And then, in 60 seconds, I repeat, just 60 seconds, Detective Murphy brings him down.
The right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided for you.
This, my friends, is the future of American justice. How many, like Thomas King, will pay for their crimes now that RoboCop is here? Yes, let's not shy away from what this means, people. Men weren't up to the task. But Alex Murphy, a robot cop, was.
We can't take him off the street. This is what I'm saying. He's a hit. A big, fat, stinking hit. Until he breaks down in front of everyone.
Hey, we all knew there'd be issues. It's
What are you
inevitable.
fucking doing to
Bennett,
me?
you're my guy. I just need you to get a handle on this.
I need more time scientifically. We're in uncharted water.
We need to take him back to the lab and do more tests. I mean, it was like something was interfering with our system. Something beyond chemistry or physics.
Like what? His soul?
Hey, look, this train has already left the station. I can't exactly go out to the world and say, sorry, I released a defective product. So no matter what we do, we just need to keep him on the streets.
What about the interviews?
Cancel. Cancel all of them. Everything. In fact, Bennett, let's keep the wife at a distance for now as well.
I'd like to see him. Can you arrange that?
Look, I won't lie to you. Yeah, Alex was so nervous. We had to stay.
I looked in his eyes and I couldn't see my husband, and then he just shoots a man in front of our son. That's not sedation.
He's responding to drugs differently now. We both knew from day one there would be complications. Just give me a little more time. I promise.
You fucking
You'll have your
safari.
husband back.
If he requests to take over the case will be handed to him. No arguments, no complaints.
This is bullshit.
I said no complaints, and I mean it. Now,
Good morning, Chief Dean. Good morning, officers. I've selected 13 targets for today, all wanted for murder. John Biggs is target number 1. I'll be taking over this case. Ambulances, detention vehicles, and coroners should be ready to move in on my request. I wish you all a very good day.
Murphy, you okay, man?
I'm fine, Sergeant.
Can we get back to work? Leaking Daniels in this shit in your pants.
Excuse me, I have casework. Walter Carroll, look at me. You have 2 options. Option 1. I shoot you with 50,000 volts, which may cause respiratory failure, organ malfunction, internal burns, and loss of bowel and bladder control. And then I arrest you. Option 2. You tell me where John Biggs' drug lab is located. And then I arrest you. You have 2 seconds to decide.
traces of anger whatsoever.
Congratulations, Doctor. You did it.
Yes, I did.
I told you, sir. Norton clearly never had control of the product.
I agree, and that's why I called you here. I just want a second pair of eyes on this thing, that's all.
Okay. I'll need a feed from the Tin Man's head, plus full surveillance of the lab, and
You're gonna have full access to everything. If anything comes up, I'm gonna be in Washington.
He brought peace to this country's most violent city. He showed us all that Detroit and America can have a brighter future. A future of economic growth, freedom, and happiness. On tonight's show, a visionary and true patriot. The CEO of Omnicorp, Raymond Sellers.
Hello, Pat.
Raymond?
Thanks for having me.
You must be doing a victory lap about now.
Wow.
2 weeks ago, Omni stock went through the roof. And the Senate has finally agreed to vote on the repeal of the Dreyfus Act.
Well, look, I mean, the tide is definitely turning. I just feel certain that soon we'll be keeping all Americans safe.
I certainly hope so. But I think our next guest will have a different point of view. Hubert Dreyfus, Senator, thank you for joining us.
Hello, Pat. Mr. Sellers.
Senator, do you know what this is? The American public is divided on the Dreyfus Act. Our polls at NovacElement.com are tight at 50-50.
There is no doubt Omnicorp created a sensation, but this bill is not about Alex Murphy. It's about whether America is willing to give robots the authority over human lives.
No, look. This sea change we're witnessing, and it is a sea change, shows that Americans don't really care if our law enforcement systems are manned or unmanned. What they care about is efficiency, and they care about safety.
You're clouding the issue. This is clearly an attempt to sway public opinion with a marketing
What's
stunt.
clear is that with just one system in place, we've cut crime by 80%. Just imagine if we put, I don't know, let's say 100 systems in place. And then I want you to ask yourself, why are you holding us back?
Is that your
Thank you, Senator, and thank you, Raymond. Well, there you have it. Who could argue with that? Which begs the question, has the U.S. Senate become pro-crime?
Yeah, hi. 5,000. Call me tomorrow. Hey, guys. Don's waiting for you inside.
Were you too busy to walk us in?
How much you're making money?
No. Where are my tripwires? I gotta do this myself. It took you so long. What the hell is all this shit? I can't move any product with this thing on the street. What are you doing to protect me? Relax. The guys are walking us out. Tell me your phones are off.
He's not going after you. We covered our tracks. Can't manufacture evidence out of thin air. If he does, I'm ready for him.
Well?
I've been getting calls.
From whom?
Well, Clara. I mean, you need to let her see her husband. She has rights.
That's not your decision. That's legal's call.
Yeah, but it's only a question of time before she turns up on television.
Well, she can try. I'll issue a gag order before I let her see her husband.
Gotta hop to it.
Alex, you need to come home.
Clara, please stand aside.
You need to speak to your son.
Right now, I see 3 crimes in progress.
Alex,
My
listen
objective-
to me. I know you're in there. David won't show his face at school. He's having nightmares. He's falling apart. I'm falling apart. Please. I can't do this on my own. He's been scared ever since that night.
do you think she's gonna do?
What's he gonna do?
Accessing images of Clara and David arriving at school over and over again. Okay. Somehow he's overriding the system's priorities. You want me to shut him down?
No.
Not yet. We'll see what happens.
He's disobeying protocol. You have to shut him down.
As far as I can tell, he's still doing his job.